Welcome, Pete, and thank you for joining us. This is Peter J. Mulry, and Pete, I understand that you've started a new venture, and I want to find out a lot about it. Tell us about it.
Well, Mark, thanks for having me this morning. It is a foundation, and it's the Peter J. Mulry Foundation, which is going to really train young people in life skills and get them equipped to be better in our society.
Pete, what prompted you to start this foundation?
You know, Mark, I've kind of always had this in the back of my mind. I always thought sports was a catalyst to really train people to become better citizens, to become better people just in our society. And so when I was wrapping up my private business, and I thought to myself, you know, what I really am is a coach. And so I decided that I was going to go back and have a purpose of really educating young people and be able to get them more aware of life skills. And also not just that, but to make parents and teachers and educators in corporate America aware of that also.
Coach, if you were to summarize for us the goals and objectives of the organization, what would typify those?
Well, I think the objective is that we get out to the community and we really start to do a grassroots program for life skills. And not just really talk to young people about them, but also to talk again to parents, to teachers, to administrators, to folks in corporate America, and to be able to, you know, our goal is just an awareness factor that I think if we can get people to just be a little bit more accountable in the training of young people, whether it be parenting or schools, that we're going to do a better job at getting our kids ready for society.
That's wonderful, Pete. So, Pete, tell me what are some of the things that you're doing in the community from an outreach perspective?
Sure, Mark. Well, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to run a citywide clinic, a free citywide clinic, Life Skills Through Sports, Feb. 2nd, 2013, at Tampa Catholic High School, the baseball complex. And that'll be our really kind of kickoff project. From there, we're going to take the same format and go to many different parks throughout the city and be able to do the same thing of life skills through sports, through baseball during the spring and the summer. We're also going to sponsor a parent-teacher life skills through sports leadership breakfast that we can really talk about life skills, how parents can help, how really teachers can help, and get them to be mentors of their own children, of their own youth around them. And then we want the foundation to not just sponsor a life skills program, but also a life grant program that'll help some of these young people fund their education. Or, for example, if a young lady wanted to go to cosmetology school, or a young man wanted to go to computer school, or a trade school, that we would make it available to them with some grants to take it up a notch and help them with getting a better place in society. And also, what we're going to do is I hope to make a track around the city doing some speaking engagements and kind of just sharing with people how important life skills are, what they are, how do we change a culture, and really getting a train-the-trainer program working that we can get out there and get more help with this, because the more people that get on the bandwagon, you know, the better we're going to do.
Absolutely.
And as far as, you know, a lot of these things take funding, as, you know, we talked about. And what we want to do is sometime during the end of this year is to put on a golf tournament. And that golf tournament will really kind of focus on raising dollars for our Life Skills Foundation, for the Peter J. Mulry Foundation, to be able to go out and help youth, parents, teachers, corporate America realize that we need the stars of the future. They need to shine brighter, and with this foundation, they will shine brighter.
It sounds great, Pete. Thank you. So, Pete, tell me, why did you name this citywide clinic stars of the future?
Mark, really good question. A long time ago, I thought that a real pivotal time in my life was training young people and getting them to be the best that they can be, not just in the present day, but down the road. And I kind of referred them as my stars of the future, that our young people in our world just are the most important resource. It's not gold, silver, or bronze that most people think it is. It's really the young people and what we do with them and how we create an environment for them to shine. And that's why it is. It is stars of the future. And that's why I'll probably always have that catchphrase.
Wonderful. Pete, if the viewers out there are interested in helping your organization, what is it that they can do?
Well, there's several things they can do, Mark. One is that they can make a donation to the Peter J. Mulry Foundation, and they can get in touch with that by peterjmulryfoundation.org, and they can make a donation there, and they can make it either in a limited donation or an anonymous donation, or they can also say, you know, I think I'd really like to get with Pete and the foundation and become more of a solid sponsor for the programs that we want to run. Or if they'd like to, I would be happy to talk to them on a personal basis. They're welcome to go into the website for contact, or I don't mind giving my phone out. It's 850-221-1045. If somebody'd like to call me and they'd like to meet or chat on the phone, would be happy to talk to them about the foundation.
Well, Pete, thank you for being with us here today. I wish you and the organization the very best, and I'm looking forward to seeing everybody out at that citywide clinic on February the 2nd. That to me is very, very exciting. Congratulations for your vision, and kudos to you for including inner city children who may not have ever had an opportunity to have this experience.